Something strange is happening in the job market right now. People are going to work like normal, answering emails, joining meetings, doing repetitive tasks, living their everyday routine, completely unaware that the very jobs they depend on are quietly starting to disappear. Not 10 years from now, not sometime in the distant future, right now. And here's the scary part. Most people won't realize what happened until it's already too late. Because job replacement doesn't happen like the movies. There's no robot suddenly walking into your office and telling you to leave. No dramatic warning, no announcement. It happens quietly, slowly, one software update at a time, one automated system at a time, one company decision at a time. And before people notice, entire industries begin to change. But let's be clear, this is not another fear video telling you the world is ending. Because while some jobs are disappearing, others are becoming more valuable than ever. The real danger is not AI. The real danger is pretending nothing is changing. Because history has already shown us something important. Every major technological revolution destroys jobs, but it also creates entirely new opportunities. The problem is, most people react too late. So in this video, we're breaking down the jobs AI is replacing first, why these jobs are vulnerable, and most importantly, what smart people are doing differently before the rest of the world catches up. Let's begin. The truth about job replacement. Before we talk about specific jobs, you need to understand one thing. AI is not replacing people because companies hate workers. Companies replace systems for one reason: efficiency. Businesses care about speed, cost, productivity, and profit. Imagine a company paying 10 employees to complete repetitive tasks. Now imagine software can do the same work in half the time for a fraction of the cost. What do you think happens? This isn't personal, it's economics. And history has repeated this pattern over and over again. Factories replaced manual labor. Computers replaced paperwork. The internet replaced physical stores. And now AI is replacing predictable tasks. Notice that word carefully. Predictable, because that changes everything. The jobs most at risk are not always low-paying jobs. Sometimes they're office jobs, white-collar jobs, jobs people once thought were completely safe. And that's exactly why so many people are shocked. Let's start with one of the biggest industries already changing. Number 5, customer support jobs. Think about the last time you contacted customer support. There's a good chance you weren't talking to a human. You were talking to software. And honestly, most people didn't even notice. Companies are rapidly replacing customer service roles with AI chat systems. Why? Because customer support is repetitive. Customers ask the same questions. Where is my order? How do I reset my password? What are your business hours? What's your refund policy? The answers rarely change, and AI thrives on repetition. Unlike human workers, software never gets tired, never takes breaks, never gets sick, and can respond instantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For businesses, that sounds like a dream. Now, does this mean every customer support job disappears? Not exactly. Complex cases still need humans. Emotional situations still matter. But entry-level support jobs, those are already shrinking. And the people who survive in this industry will likely be those who manage AI systems instead of competing against them. Because in the future, the valuable worker won't just answer problems, they'll supervise automation. Number 4, data entry and administrative jobs. This one is happening faster than most people realize. For years, companies hired people to move information from one place to another. Typing spreadsheets, managing records, updating files, scheduling information, handling repetitive office tasks. But here's the problem. AI loves repetitive work. Actually, repetitive work is exactly what software is best at. Think about it. If a job follows predictable patterns, AI can probably learn it, and businesses know this. Instead of hiring teams to organize paperwork manually, companies are increasingly automating tasks. Invoices get processed automatically. Documents get categorized automatically. Schedules get organized automatically. Reports get generated automatically. What once required entire departments can now happen with software. And the scary part? Most people working these jobs still think they have time. But technology moves slowly. Then suddenly, one day things feel normal. The next day, half the department is gone. Because businesses don't wait for employees to feel ready. They move when profits demand it. Number 3, basic content writers. This one surprises a lot of people because writing once felt untouchable, creative, human, safe, but basic content writing is already changing dramatically. Simple blog posts, product descriptions, email drafts, basic marketing content, generic social media captions. AI can now generate this in minutes. And businesses love speed. Imagine paying someone for 6 hours of writing or generating a first draft instantly. For many companies, the decision becomes obvious. But here's the important detail nobody talks about. Good writers are still valuable. Average writers are in danger because AI is replacing generic work, not exceptional work. Writers who understand storytelling, emotion, persuasion, psychology, audience retention. Those people are becoming even more valuable. Why? Because tools become powerful only when someone skilled knows how to direct them. The future doesn't belong to people competing with AI. It belongs to people working alongside it. Number 2, graphic design for simple tasks. This conversation makes many people uncomfortable. But it's true. Basic design work is changing. Simple logos, quick social graphics, basic thumbnails, advertising mockups, presentation visuals. Tasks that once took hours can now happen incredibly fast. Businesses are asking difficult questions. Why wait 3 days for something simple when software can generate multiple versions instantly? And again, this doesn't mean design disappears. High-level branding still matters. Creative direction still matters. Taste still matters. Strategy still matters. But low-level repetitive design, that space is becoming extremely competitive. The people who survive won't just design. They'll think creatively, solve branding problems, understand psychology, and use AI to move faster. Because speed plus creativity becomes dangerous competition. Number 1, basic accounting and bookkeeping tasks. This might be the biggest surprise on this list. Because for years, office jobs felt stable, safe, reliable. But many accounting tasks are built around patterns, expenses, categorization, invoices, financial records, tax organization, and AI is becoming very good at recognizing patterns. Businesses already use software to automate financial tracking. Receipts get scanned instantly. Reports get generated automatically. Transactions get categorized automatically. Errors get detected faster. Again, this doesn't mean accountants disappear completely. Complex financial strategy still matters. Human judgment still matters. But repetitive financial work, that space is changing rapidly. And the people who adapt early will survive. The people who ignore the shift, they may struggle later. The biggest mistake people are making, here's where most people get this completely wrong. They hear videos like this and panic. They think, my career is over. My future is ruined. But fear is useless. Adaptation is valuable. Every generation faces change. Factory workers feared machines. Retail stores feared the internet. Taxi drivers feared ride-sharing apps. And now workers fear AI. But history teaches the same lesson every single time. The people who learn new skills survive. The people who refuse change struggle. The smartest move right now is not panic. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content about money, technology, psychology, and the future of work. Because the biggest opportunities usually appear when the world is changing. And the people who pay attention early often win the biggest.